Hey there, guys. It's Grower Fun again. I'm back to you after a long time, I'm sure. None of you have seen me. I'm going to bring you guys an audio commentary. The reason I haven't been doing these is I've been quite busy, and on top of that, I have had no luck pretty much playing on ladder. I don't know if you guys know, but the disc hack and map hacking has gone pretty overboard, so I just kind of stopped playing. Basically, my friend made an AKA, and these are just games of him. He posted about 10 of them. I only really liked 2 of them. Sadly, it's going to be OCvsHU, as I do know those best, and those were the best games to watch. This first game is going to be OCvsHU on Twisted Meadows, and my friend is the pink orc. And as you can see here, just looking at the human real quick, he is not going for a fast altar build. And yeah, so essentially he's not going to creep this fast and hope for a Tomb of Experience and maybe another good item. The general strat for the human on this map, though, in my opinion, is getting a fast AM to level 3, getting casters and an MK while pushing with towers. And as you can see, both players are scouting south, so they will not run into each other right away. So actually this would have worked out well for the human, actually, if he did go to do militia creep and a quick altar, as the blade master probably would have not found him in time. And we do have a blade master coming in from the orc. This is a guy that's in my clan. This is just his Smurf account. He was getting pretty depressed with ladder also, as I believe we were 18 and we went 0-4 to a build hack and disconnect hack, essentially. So it's real encouraging there, and doesn't seem like Blizzard's going to do anything about it. I'm not sure what you guys think about it, but yeah, real fun. As you can see, the human is being a bit smart here. He knows that his base is going to be a bit open. It's just a bit wider of a map, so he's going to go ahead and pop in an arcane tower right here, and away the militia go, as the archmage is popping out just in time. So it's very good timing by this human player. Getting that archmage up, and it looks like, as from what I can tell from this footy, he is going to go creep here. In my opinion, not the best of maps, as these 2 wardens can dispel elementals. You really want to kind of avoid damage early on your peasant line, just in case that blade master does get in. As you can see, the peasants and the archmage are taking quite a bit of damage, and the 2 purges do go off, and it looks like he's actually going to get these down before they purge again. So pretty good play coming in by the human player here. And the BM just actually does this green camp, and is now moving on to the orange camp. And looks like we have this human. He's finally making his rounds of scouting, and he finally gets to where he is hoping to find. And we do have a voodoo lounge. No proxy is going in. We have 5 peons on wood. The optimal mountain looks like we're going to have a 6 now, and I'm guessing a great hall tech as soon as we're going to get the wood. I'm kind of surprised he's not sending back his peons just to get a quick lumber in to check faster, but yeah. We do have this BM finally taking down this camp, and the archmage did his own green camp over here. He should probably kill this elemental, as the BM could just run up and one-shot it for some free experience. And okay, yeah, it looks like the AM's going to go ahead and do this mercenary camp, and we have this grunt running around, and it looks like he's just scouting a bit, trying to figure out what's going on here. And we still don't have a tech. Oh, we finally have a tech. So a really late tech from the orc. I'm not really sure what the heck was going on there. And we do have a peasant lost here from this golem. A bit sloppy play there. And we'll see if the grunt is able to buy the shadow priest and maybe dispel the elementals. No, actually, he's not going to end up doing that. But we are having some more damage being taken on these peasants. And another peasant does fall. And actually, blue ends up buying the priest, and another peasant falls. So that's 3 peasants lost to this camp. It's a bit careless here. I mean, really, it's just one grunt harassing. He should not have to worry about it that much. And finally, the BM does come in, and I think, no, the BM is not going to get the kill. He's a bit slow there. He could have probably gotten it. And he is going to go ahead and get this footy kill. And the one grunt does go down, so he actually does get a grunt trade there. And the Mantle of Intelligence is picked up by the AM, as the Blade Master had full inventory, and it looks like the Archmage is able to hit 3, as he's putting more pressure onto his grunt, and the speed scroll is popped, which enables it to run away. And the Blade Master did kill the Shadow Priest, and now is out for blood on this Berserker. He gets a Berserker, and it looks like he's going to get a footy for his triple 2. So decent job of the Blade Master then. I actually think he got that Elemental too. I'm not sure if it timed out, but I saw an 80 crit, so sorry if I went ahead and missed that. I wasn't really exactly sure. And we are having salves being popped on the Blade Master and grunts, and this grunt seems like it's going to be caught across the way. Yeah, it's going to have a little bit of pressure put on it. I don't think the Archmage is going to chase. He actually might chase. He is level 3, so we'll actually see if he goes and pushes burrows here. It would be pretty optimal, as this tech was later, so actually that might have helped him, because this Archmage hit level 3 at almost a prime spot. And he ends up buying some dust, and if he would have pushed, and I think he would have teched earlier, those tier 2 buildings would have been going down, which would have been pretty crazy. A third burrow should be coming up, but I guess the Orc is a bit worried about this push here, and we are going to have another grunt fall, I'm assuming. Archmage was a bit slow there, and see, there it goes. It does fall, and we're actually having a footman being microed back at decent health here, so I'm not really sure what the heck that's all about, but we have this elemental being focused down now, and some crits being thrown at it. And now we're having this Archmage come and push into the base, and it's going to burrow harass and hopefully to get some kills. And yeah, we do have peons being pulled off the line to go and repair that as the stronghold does come up, and it looks like the Blade Master is going to chase down this elemental, and that timer is not going to go up, and yeah, he's going to get a bit free of experience. Let's see how much he gets here. We have 1 Choppa and a 2 Choppa. So actually that gives him level 3, so like 50 some experience for those level 2 elementals. So try not to lose them when you're pushing. They might just seem like, you know, whatever, I didn't lose a footman, but you would actually want to lose a footman instead of these elementals. And I think this elemental is also going to die too, as he is back in his base, and I think this is his only way he can get out, is right here in between this barracks area, in between the altar and the lounge, and it's going to get passed by this Blade Master, and there it goes, it dies also. So yeah, we have 55 experience, I believe, or somewhere around there, because the Blade Master was, I think, like 513 or something. I guess someone can correct me on that if they want to. The Spirit Lodge is being a bit built far out, in my opinion. The Beastry is in a better area. I'm not sure why he didn't like put up a Spirit Lodge here, or just right here, but I don't know, I guess he just wanted to spam put him down. We actually have a Volt come up, and the keep is just about to finish, so we'll see if we'll see a caster push here. It is going to be a bit slow. Usually you want that caster push to happen pretty quickly. And pretty good intuition here by the Blade Master, waiting for this creep to go off, and it looks like he's going to get some decent jacks going on, as we do have 2 footmen that got ensnared, and not the greatest micro, and this elemental is going to go down pretty handily, and I think no, the Blade Master didn't get that. That was very close, though. And dust does go off, and it chases the Blade Master away, but I'm sure he will be back, as it looks like the Archmage and his little footmen are just taking a beating from this big rock golem, and the Blade Master is back. Dust is almost up, and he actually focuses down the Shadow Priest and goes ahead and runs away without windwalking it. No, in fact, he does windwalk, and this Archmage should be a little careful. He should probably be back here, or maybe even over here. Yeah, the BM does get the windwalk crit off of him, and he's going to chase the sheep block there, and the BM does walk around it, and we actually have a boulder ends up killing the Archmage. So no experience for the BM or for the Shadow Priest, but still pretty huge loss there. And we do have an MK out now, and they are going to finish creeping up this golem. I'm almost certain, yeah, the Orc is going to come back in for this. Pretty good job here. And we actually have a Hex on the MK. Really good play there, and both items are stolen. So nice job by the Orc in general on this creep jack. Gets both the items and gets the AM killed. And no, we're not even going to get the grunt killed on this. The MK goes ahead and backs away as 2 more footmen go down. So Orc definitely got the advantage there, and they go ahead and steal a Robe of Magi, and I believe it was a Tomb of Strength. I wasn't really paying attention all that much. All I know is he got the steals, and he's going to go ahead and finish off that Trapper, as we are having Raiders and Ensnare come out. And I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, we're sending a lot of gold here. He did forget 2 burrows, or he forgot his burrows, so he's building those now. So he could have been able to apply more pressure, but he forgot his burrows. See how the human is doing. The human is 27 of 48 at the moment, while resing his Archmage back, which is about halfway down. And the MK and Footies are just going to chill in their base, as they don't really want to be screwed up with. And as you can see, he asked what item did he steal. I guess he really didn't see, because he was hexed. And yeah, it's a pretty good item for the MK. Anytime the MK has mana, he's able to free bolt, and it's pretty devastating. And as you can see, the BM is just watching where these units go, and I'm